Hello everyone. My name is Pooja Gupta. I work as Associate Solution Architect at AWS. Today we are going to talk about Amazon Q in QuickSight. Amazon Q in QuickSight enhances business productivity with generative BI capabilities to accelerate decision making. With help of QuickSight Q, you can build dashboards in minutes, get actionable insights at your fingertips, and create and share rich data stories. All of this using natural language processing. Let us now have a look at the Amazon queue in QuickSight on the console. We will start our demo now. As a first step, we need to create a new dataset within QuickSight. We'll click on this button, and as we can see, we have multiple options to import our data from, such as RDS, Redshift, S3, Athena, and many more. For this demo purposes, we'll be using S3 to import our data. We can see that within S3, I've already uploaded a dataset as a CSV file. We will select this S3 option and provide a data source name as per our choice. You'll see that this will also ask us for a manifest file. Manifest file is nothing but a JSON file containing the file format, the file location, and things like file delimiter. Once we have uploaded it, we can click on connect and our dataset will be ready to preview. I've already created a sample data set, and this is how it looks after everything is ready. We can click on Edit Dataset to view the list of fields that have been imported to QuickSight and also the data that has been imported. Since our dataset is now ready, let us try to build some visuals. We will click on Publish and Visualize and then click on Create. This will create the analysis for us. We can start by manually creating a chart by selecting the visual type, selecting the group, the value from the options that are present here as part of our data set. We see that a pie chart is created which shows the number of units sold per product category. We can also leverage natural language processing to build some charts. For that, we'll click on this build button and we'll provide a prompt in simple English. For example, I've given a prompt to create a bar graph showing revenue per month for our sales. However, if you notice, we do not have any month field as part of our dataset. So for that, let's click on calculated field and try to create a month field. We can again leverage Q to create the month field for us without having the need to remember the syntax. So we'll type calculate the month from date field and click on build. This will create the syntax for us, which we can simply insert into our code. And here we go. Once we save it, it will validate and the month field is added as part of our data set now. We'll continue building the visual and we'll paste the prompt again, which says to build a bar graph showing the revenue per month for our sales and click on build. It takes few seconds to get uploaded and then we'll see a bar graph is created. We can edit this bar graph if you want. I'm happy with this, so I'll simply add it to analysis. Once this is added to analysis, we can actually publish this to create a dashboard. A dashboard is a collection of charts, graphs, and insights. You can share these dashboards with your target audience and can also set schedules to automate sharing. Let's go ahead and give this a name. Let's call it Sales DB Dashboard and click on Publish Dashboard. It will take few seconds to generate the dashboard. And now you can share this dashboard by clicking on this and click on schedules to automate your sharing. And you can also click on this icon to set alerts. We have our dashboard ready, but what if user wants to get a specific insight by asking queries in simple English? With the help of QuickSight Q topics, we'll be able to leverage GenBI capabilities to do the same. QuickSight Q topics help us create, store, and maintain data with maintaining an index with definition. So let's try and click on new topic. We can give a name such as demo topic. Give a brief if required, otherwise you can skip this. And then we'll select our data set. For instance, we can select data sales 2 and click on create. For this demo purpose, I've already created a topic and let's go ahead and see how a topic looks like. If we click on the data section, we'll be able to see that all fields are mentioned here and there are some synonyms that can be used in the queries that we ask using natural language processing. For that, we'll click on this question button, ask a question, and ask a question. So let's ask, what is the product with highest units sold? And once we ask this, we'll be able to see two Gen BI capabilities where we'll get a multi-visual response. This might give us graph, as you can see, also a tabular form which mentions Hanes Comfort Soft T-shirt has the maximum units sold, and also it has given an answer in simple English saying the top selling product is the Hanes Comfort Soft T-shirt with 10 units sold. Lastly, AWS also understands that business users spend a lot of time extracting data and insights from dashboard to create presentation for their stakeholders. The new stories feature that QuickSight provides helps business users interpret data and share insights. We can add visuals from the ones that we had previously created and then give a prompt such as create a sales report showing the growth of sales over months and how different product categories performed in terms of units sold. Once ready, we'll click on the build button. It takes few seconds to generate, so I have already created one for you. And we see that Q has utilized artificial intelligence capabilities to gather the context from a prompt and give an appropriate heading as well as give appropriate sections included in the report. We see that the graphs have been included and there is a proper analysis done for the graph. So, this is how you can create data stories. And that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and thank you for listening.